Hey everyone, so I am feeling compelled to do my very first karmic focused reading today. So I've spoken about karmics briefly in the past, and karmic relationships are honestly, they're meant to teach you lessons and allow you to move through your karma so that, you take those lessons and you can use them to improve your future relationships and, just improve yourself as a person. I think karmics get a lot of bad rap. A lot of times people watch karmic videos in hopes of, proving for themselves that whoever your person left you to be with instead, or whoever was influencing your person's choices, just using it as a way to encourage poor behaviors and encourage the fact that I was in the right mind for walking away from that situation just because, they chose this terrible person over me. But, I just really want to emphasize the fact that karmic relationships are meant for lessons and to be able to move forward. If you guys want to read my blog, I have quite a few blog posts that I talk about my personal karmic lessons that I've learned in the past. One of my blog posts was called Palm Springs. One of them, I wrote an open letter to all the boys I thought I loved before, and I also wrote an open letter to the other woman for all the times that I've ever been in a third party triangle type of relationship situation. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this reading. So as always, I've already cleansed with my Kamaya healing sprays, and let's go ahead and just start pulling some tarot cards today. So again, I just mentioned that, we all have light and dark in us, and it's mainly our ability to choose to always walk the path of the light that prevents us from repeating karmic patterns, prevents us from entering into karmic relationships again. So at any time, if you are being abused in a relationship, whether it's physical abuse or mental abuse, anything like that, that's a big key indicator that you are in a karmic relationship, and you're meant to learn your lessons and then just get yourself out of there so that you can move on to a more divine, loving connection. So definitely always keep that in mind. All right, I think I've shuffled enough. Let's go ahead and get some cards out here on the table. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. Those ones they popped out crazy. Okay, first off we have an Ace of Wands, then came an Empress in reverse, and then we have a Queen of Pentacles. So what I'm getting from these is that someone is trying to manifest a new beginning from this relationship, and this new beginning is being manifested right now by an upside down Empress. So this karmic third party, I'm getting a narcissistic older woman type of vibe. With the Empress in reverse, they could have been a baby mama or just, pretended to be pregnant to keep your person stuck. That's the vibe that I'm getting with this. But the new beginning that your person is trying to create is with this Queen of Pentacles. Someone who is a true mother, someone who always wants to provide and love everyone around them. So there's that. And then as always, I'm gonna go in with my secrets deck as well as my karmic deck later to see if we can get more specific messages there. Just get a few more cards here. Ooh. All of these cards are landing face down, so I really feel like, this person doesn't want these secrets to come out. So first off, we got the Seven of Pentacles, and then we have a King of Swords. So I'm getting the vibe that your person knows that they planted seeds with the wrong person. They planted their seeds with someone who isn't actually bringing about abundance. Instead, they're just bringing a bunch of, just empty promises. Nothing's actually coming of this. And then we have a King of Swords. So, from this lesson, from you know, what they've learned from this upside down Empress is, you know, they're standing in their truth now. They're ready to communicate and, you know, put an end to this relationship, because we have a 10 of Swords in reverse. So I have a feeling that this Empress in reverse already really hurt your person, but your person is learning to move forward, learning to, you know, they've already healed their heart. They're coming out of this energy and they're standing in their truth as the King of Swords, knowing that, you know, this is time to move forward, you know, manifesting this new beginning with their Queen of Pentacles. So that's what I'm seeing here. Let's see if we can get any messages from the Karmic about, you know, this relationship and what actually happened with your person. Actually, let's look at the bottom of the deck first. So we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. So I have a feeling your person was really stuck in this 5 of Cups energy in the past. So if you look at here, this person is staring at these 3 cups that were tipped over. You know, they were reflecting on all these broken past relationships. So they weren't even able to look at you, someone who was going to be in a very abundant and loving choice for them. They were too busy focused on all these other options that were being spilled over. They felt like they were missing out by not going after these other people, which is why they ended up giving their cup of love to the wrong person. They ended up giving it to this Empress, and that's basically what happened. Also, we have the Justice in reverse here. So your person is really feeling like there's injustice that occurred within this connection. And that's why they're manifesting this new beginning with you, their Queen of Pentacles, so that they can move forward and create a new, happy, abundant, and loving relationship. So like I said, let's get into my Karmic deck. So this is my I'm a Prick deck. Again, all of my Oracle decks are available for purchase on my website. All that information is in the down box below for you guys. Let's see. I'm getting like really hot and almost like I'm feeling like frustrated. So I feel like that's the Karmic energy that I'm stepping into. Like this person is really upset. Like with your person, all the tricks that they've tried to play in the past are no longer working. I think it really is, you know, if this person either actually was pregnant, this person, they found out, your person found out that the baby wasn't theirs, or they found out just that this person was faking a pregnancy is the vibe I'm really getting. Oh my gosh, these Karmic, nothing is coming out. Okay. I was like, nothing was coming out, and then it was like too many cards. Okay. There we go. Now we're getting there somewhere. Okay. So the first one that I have is I talk behind their back to their friends. I think I've pulled this before in my other readings. So, you know, this upside down Empress, this Karmic, they're really upset about the way the relationship is going. So, you know, they're talking about your person to your person's friends, trying to figure out, you know, is there a way to salvage this connection? Next, I get money in illegal ways. So I've talked about this before. The energy I always get whenever this card pops out is I'm feeling it could be sex work. It could be fraud, dealing with scams. Maybe, you know, they run a scam ring where they, you know, collect people's credit cards and they use that as a way to get money. And, you know, just like buy a bunch of fraudulent purchases. They've called me by your name on accident. So this always causes huge fights between this upside down Empress and your person, because the Empress knows that, you know, you are their Queen of Pentacles. They know that you still care about them, and they know that you want this new beginning. The fact that you know, are still in their head because they've called them by your name before is so maddening and like really frustrating to this upside down Empress. And then of course, like I just said, we fight about you. So, you know, they've like accidentally slipped up and called them by your name by accident. There's always causes huge fights. And at any time, like this person isn't acting loving towards them, or isn't, you know, doing things that they did at the beginning of the relationship, they know that it's because of you and because they still really, really care about you. And then at the bottom of the deck, I've fooled their family and friends into thinking I have genuine feelings. So I've said this before, this upside down Empress was really wearing a mask, really just trying to seduce your person to gain all of their money, gain like all of their like love and light, and to have them, you know, keep investing into this relationship, even though, you know, nothing abundant was coming out of it. This upside down Empress is just a taker, never gave back to your person and never really gave their love. They weren't open to creating an abundant, loving relationship with them. So there's a lot of secrets just in that, but I also still want to get into my loose leaf tea deck. I feel like I want to see if there's any other secrets within this connection that would be beneficial for everyone just to know about, just to know what kind of karma your person is going through now. You know, don't worry that this person, you know, left you. You are still in their heart, but, you know, obviously they had their own karma to learn in this karmic relationship. So this is what is going on for them, and you don't even have to worry about it. Just know that they're obviously struggling without you. They've been struggling every single day since you walked out of their life. Let's see if there's any other secrets we can get for you guys. Oops. That one like tried to pop out, but then like went back in. Oh, wow. This is a good one. Okay. So the first one that came out was, I'm not keeping secrets anymore. I'm going to surprise you with good news. So Mercury is in retrograde. And as I said, you are this person's Queen of Pentacles. You are what they're manifesting. They want a new beginning with you. So this person is, you know, trying to plan a way to escape this Empress and come towards you with good news. Next, what we have is, I push you away because I'm scared of being vulnerable. Like I said, you know, your person chose this Empress because it was the easy choice. With you, they have to be vulnerable, and they know that they have to truly open their heart to you in order for your relationship to continue to grow and flourish. And they weren't ready for that. They weren't in the mindset where they were ready to really settle down and have that type of relationship with you. But now what's nice is with this Ace of Wands, they're ready to step into that with you. Next, I have physical abuse. So I have a feeling that this Empress has abused your person. I'm not saying like, you know, she's like beating up on him every day, but you know, I'm seeing like punching them like on the arm, like slapping them like on their back, things like that. Obviously like not enough to like really like leave a mark on anyone, but like just enough that like when this person is frustrated, they like try to like hit them, which is terrible. You know, you should never put your hands on another person, whether you are a female like trying to hit a man or vice versa. Physical abuse is never acceptable. And at the bottom of the deck, I've stolen money from you. So again, connected to this, I get money in illegal ways. I have a feeling that this Empress, because your person did something shady, was able to get your credit card information, or, you know, if you've ever lost your debit card, if you've ever lost a credit card, your person actually, you know, while they were in this terrible, distorted mentality, took whatever has been missing from your life, whether it's your debit card, whether it's a credit card, they took it and they gave it to this upside down Empress to put in their like fraud scam ring is what I'm getting. So, you know, obviously that's for someone very specific. If that doesn't, you know, anything that doesn't resonate with you and your story, definitely release it, guys. You know, only take what, you know, resonates with you and what you think is real for your specific situation. So as always, I love pulling one spiritual guidance card from this Work Your Light Oracle deck. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up with just one card from here. Again, these cards are super hard to shuffle and get one card to pop out. So I'm just going to cut my deck as usual and then pull one card. All right, so today our spiritual guidance is Council of Light. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. So look at this, it's so beautiful. with these lights, what I see is like your chakras, like your energy chakras in your body. So really focus on, doing some meditation, really coming into alignment with the energy that's within your body, because you are surrounded by all of these divine protectors. I see, these are your spirit guides. These are your ancestors of the highest good that are always constantly surrounding you and, loving on you and protecting you and keeping you on the straight and narrow. They're trying to get you into alignment so that, when this person does come back for a new beginning, you are healed, you are the best possible version of yourself, and you've learned your lessons, your person has learned their lessons, and your ancestors and your spirit guides, they're not letting this person who hurt you in the past to come back into your life until you are completely aligned and until they're completely aligned. That is the vibe that I'm getting for that. But that is it for today's reading. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this karmic reading. This is the first time I've ever tapped into solely, focusing on karmic type energy. So if you like it, please give this video a thumbs up so you can energetically donate to the channel. And, if anything resonated, please give me a comment down below. I would love to hear that. Again, I'm still accepting new readings, and it is always 40% off for new clients. So I've been loving doing personal readings with you guys, and that's it. Thank you guys as always. See you in my next one. Bye.